Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Karon. In today's video, I would like to review two pieces that I have made. Some quick pieces that I wanted to kind of get off with some fabric I had and stuff I had promised. And I basically wanted to do something light from the last time that I created a video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing two patterns. The first one is going to be the Ogden Cami. The Ogden Cami is something that was a pattern that was popular back in a couple of years ago. I think I made it once and I decided it's a light and easy piece, but the one time I made it, and forgive me, I'll just insert clips as I go along. The first time I made it, I didn't like that piece that came in. I think it would have been, it's not an interfacing. It acted like an interfacing, but it was over the bust and it made that area of my bust area very uncomfortable. So in this one, I kind of adjusted it. Let me show you how, forgive me, I had two things in my hand. So this is how I adjusted it, basically cutting it shorter. I did that all around. And then I just folded it in on itself, like right there, and stitched it real thin. For the straps, I changed it because I didn't like the one strap going over to the back. And then I saw an inspiration, which I'll put up, which I wanted to kind of mirror or duplicate. So I made two straps. I kind of made two straps instead of one. And I'll put up something from the dress form. It doesn't look cute on the dress form, but it just looks, being worn, it looks like a nice, light, airy, floaty top. The summer is almost over, but it's still hot, so I figured I will still be able to get somewhere out of it. And I like the flirtiness of the hem and flow. And I just folded it under on itself as well. This, again, is gonna be French seed. And for the top, I basically just stitched it here and didn't do a finish under because this interfacing comes over and acts as if it closes the whole thing. All I need to do is put maybe a one thread or a stitch right here in this area to hold it down, but overall I think it's fine. I think I'll make it again, but I'll make it again this roomy, and probably I do like a chalet or stuff like that. But I had this linen and I wanted to make something with it that was light and airy, not a shirt, and I think this was it. So this is basically it. Again, I think I'll make it again, and I think it's a lovely staple to have. So yeah, that's the first pattern for this week. The next one I have is McCalls 8198. It's McCalls 8198. And for this one, I made view C with sleeve adjustment. This light is not gonna play nice, so I'm just gonna have to put it up and show you. I made a view C. I took the sleeves off. And the reason why I took the sleeve off of the view C is because I have made I've made a top in this linen I had. This was from Mood about 4 years ago, and so I had a little over a yard left, and I tried to squeeze this top in. If I had more fabric, I would have made it bigger, but I just tried to squeeze. And so because I had a top made from this linen before with billowing sleeve, it's like a long puffy sleeve, I didn't want to do the same thing for this view. So, and then the fabric was limited. So what I did, I copied sleeves again from, I'll put up the pattern where I copy the cap sleeve. So I copied the cap sleeve from, I think, a McCalls pattern, And I just did it by cutting in on the shoulders, because it was just the shoulders were made for a regular sleeve. So in order to get the cap sleeve, I kind of made an adjustment and kind of came in a bit, cut this in so I could put this on. I did French seams on the sleeves, if you can see it. Let me turn it over. So this is the inside of the sleeve. This is the color. And I did French seam on the inside, which I'm gonna turn inside out so you can take a look. The most challenging part of this for me was ensuring that I got this folded in, because I couldn't do French seam on this with a slit. So I kind of stitched it in, folded it under, and then it made the hemming process for the ties a bit, I had to go really thin, light on that so that I catch it all the way around. And of course I extended the top because it's supposed to be a midriff, and I don't wear a midriff. It's not for me. A midriff is not my style. So I didn't go that way. I lengthened the top. So here is the cap sleeve on the inside. Again, as I showed you the other one from the outside, this is the other one from the inside with the French seam. I did a tiny turnover and stitch, French seam all the way down to the end. And then because I hate the facings, I try to make it as pleasant as possible. So after adding my thing there, I kind of made another strip. I cut a strip from the fabric, and it wasn't enough, so I kind of fiddled my way across. So I just made a bias tape for this piece. Let me see if I can hold it better, because I don't think I'm doing a good job. So that's what the facing looks like. I just did a bias tape all the way around. And they're on the facing for the inside as well. I tacked one of them down with a little stitch right here. I need to do the other shoulder. Yeah, but that is what it looks like on the inside. And again, I just stitched the front down all the way to the center, closed it on the inside, folded under, and that's it. And the ties here. Again, if I had more fabric, I would have made it a bigger size. But this is what I had, and I think I got a good use out of it with this top. I absolutely love how the facings turn out. Again, I don't like facings, so when I get the opportunity, I try to make it a bit more pleasant to look on the inside, because they just don't lie as they're supposed to. The only adjustment I did again to this one was the cap sleeve, which I did, and this piece of the facing on the inside, this facing on the inside right here, I wanted to make it shorter. In order to do that, what I did was kind of made adjustment. I cut in from about here, which narrowed this down. And then I just slit off here because it was going down a bit too much and not necessary. So that's what the inside of this shirt looks like. Again, I love the adjustment, and I'll add the shirt that I made reference to, that shirt that I told you I had. So in order not to look as if it's the same thing, the other one was a wrap front. I think that pattern was a new look pattern, the wrap top. This one is the McCalls. I absolutely love this one. it needs more room in the back, but then again, I work with what I had. So I think overall it's a great make, and I like the idea that I can go through my stash and find pieces that I have that can be used to make other garments that I will wear, instead of just parking them because they might be 1 1/8 or less than 1 1/4. I'm able to get something out of it, and I think that these two tops were basically ideal, and I will make both of them again, but for right now, yeah, I think this was good fabric busting for me. So basically that's all I have for this week. I'm actually working on another shirt right now and should have it for you shortly. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.